Tonight we're going to talk about Tonight we're going to talk about two things: super glue and Teflon. Now wait a minute. This is going to work. Trust me. Give me a minute. I'm going to start with a little story. I was on Vlog TV the other night, and I went into a room that I'd subscribed to. I'd never been in there before, so I didn't know what it was like. So I just thought I'd check the room out. Right away, the co-host saw my age and saw all my information. She's like, 41? He looks creepy. Okay, now here's the thing. Instead of letting her opinion slide off me like an egg would off Teflon, I let it stick like super glue, and it destroyed my whole, not my whole life, but it destroyed my part of the evening. And I let it do that. I let a complete stranger who doesn't know me from Adam, who may not have even cared about my story of my life, whether it's on YouTube or I sat and typed out, well, but here's why. Here's why what you see is what you see. But you're basing what you see on what you think you'll get. And that's not it. What bothers me about trolls is, first of all, the fact that I try and give them a soul. You know, I mean, they don't. Trolls are soulless, and I've had my share of them. But what bugs me the most about a troll is when I choose to let them burrow in my soul like it's like they're an infection and their host organism for the night or for the week or for whatever. And I feel like, even though I'm human for being hurt by it, I should know better. This video is from someone who is still learning, but knows a little bit better even now than he did Friday or Saturday night when he walked out of a room online. I've seen a lot of people, or not a lot, but enough, talk about deleting their channels, or maybe I should just give up. And what I want to tell you, as contradictory as this sounds, don't give up. And I feel like I've said parts of this before, so I apologize if it sounds like parts of videos all put together, like I'm having a filler evening. I'm not. I wanted to say this actually even before the incident happened that I walked out of a room. But there's a youngster who does some singing, some dancing, just stuff. And it's my opinion, but considering their age, they're really good. But they're talking about deleting their channel because so-and-so doesn't like it. That's one person. And if you're out there and if you're watching this video, even if you're not the person I'm talking about, you know who you are. Don't take down your channel based on what one person says. Because for every one person, there's 5 people who like what you do. I'll bet. I mean, I don't know the odds or the stats. It doesn't matter, really. For every one person who doesn't like it, let's say there's one person who does. And then the one person who does tells 2 other people. The hater may find 2 other people to make comments too. But that's bored, childish behavior. And usually trolls are, I think, adults. Or kids who haven't figured it out yet. I mean, I haven't figured out the world yet, no. But I know how to... I've seen people get injured, and I've been injured online. And it's... I don't want to rant about this, but it's your channel and your experience. I mean, you may say, well, if it's my channel, I can delete it. Sure. I won't deny that. You can. But if you do that, or when you do that, God forbid, I'd rather it was if, you allow people to have control of the experience in your life that they don't deserve. They know nothing about you. They know what they see. They know what they hear. And that's it. they don't really get to know the person in here that wants things, that wants to be seen, that wants to share with the world. Don't let, if you can't keep your channel up for yourself, do it for me. How about that? And then eventually you may see me make comments that you like, and that you go, you know what, there's one person out here that I matter to. Even if it's a diet channel, and you go, I don't feel secure enough based on other things people have said, or people have said, well, you don't mean your journey is like you video every day. What's the point? In the end, you video, I would hope, for you. I like to inspire other people, but in the end, sometimes I gotta admit, I'm talking to myself in a voice that I don't always want to hear, but if I go back and watch a video, I go, dude, did you hear what you just said? Did you? Think about it. When you tell people that they're worth something, you're worth it too. Why don't you give that to yourself? Is there a troll inside you that goes, no, you're not going to do anything. You're not going to do those crunches. You're not going to eat right. I will not fail myself. Don't let a troll help you fail yourself. If you're a younger vlogger, if you're older, I don't care. Your channel is your experience. Conduct it the best you can and do the best you know how. And I hope you didn't mind sitting through 7 minutes of this video. I made it 3 different times, but this finally says what I want it to say. So you're going to let it slide off, or are you going to let it stick to you? A hater's comment, not the concepts in the video. I hope you let those stick. Have a good night, and thanks for listening.